Horrific, abhorrent. These are words investigators are using to describe the scene at a funeral home in southern Colorado. Thanks for joining us for Denver 7 News at 10. I'm Andrew Heath.
And I'm Shannon Ogden. Police say 2 funeral home owners were arrested today in Oklahoma. And the arrests come after 190 decomposing bodies were discovered at the Return to Nature funeral home in Penrose.
John and Carrie Halford were arrested on multiple counts, including abuse of a corpse. And they're held on a $2 million bond. Well, tonight, Denver 7's Colette Bordelon talked to one of the families impacted after reading through the arrest papers.
She was sassy.
Born and raised in Korea.
She loved to cook. She loved to take care of people.
Young Anderson, Tanya Wilson's mom, struggled letting other people take care of her after she had a stroke before passing in June of this year.
We went to Hawaii to spread her ashes in the ocean, which she wanted to turn out that they weren't her ashes at all.
The family learned their mother was never cremated and was one of the bodies found at Return to Nature funeral home in Penrose in early October.
We hear decomposed bodies over and over and over again, but it's kind of an abstract term. I just don't think people realize just how horrific this really is.
Arrest papers from a federal court in Oklahoma for the owners of the Penrose funeral home, John and Carrie Halford, say when it was searched on October 4th, investigators found almost 200 bodies decomposing, stacked on top of each other. Some were not in body bags, and some had death dates in 2019.
And I don't really think, given everything that they've done, justice is ever going to be served. There's not enough jail time or prison time that will make up for what they did.
Court documents show by the middle of October, the Halfords had traveled to Oklahoma. Federal agents believe the two fled Colorado to try and avoid prosecution. But they were arrested on Wednesday after a car registered to John Halford was seen parked outside of his parents' home.
I don't feel any kind of relief or any kind of cause for celebration or anything like that, because to me, it's just the very first step in what's going to be a very long process. I'm just so angry that this has been allowed to happen, that the system in Colorado is so flawed that this was able to happen.
Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
Let's go in depth on the regulation of the funeral industry. Now, Colorado is the only state funeral directors are not licensed.
The Department of Regulatory Agencies, or DORA, is conducting a sunrise review to address the licensing of funeral home directors, and that report will be published next month.
Digging deeper, the Colorado Funeral Directors Association submitted a similar review back in 2007 requesting funeral directors be licensed. Now, the review read, practitioners who have had difficulties in other states have relocated to Colorado, and as a result, it says, consumers are not adequately protected, thereby rendering them susceptible to harm by unregulated funeral service practitioners.
But the review did not find enough evidence. Therefore, DORA decided no evidence was presented that demonstrated that Colorado practitioners lacked competency, skills, or education to warrant an increase in regulatory oversight through a licensure program.
And for more context here on what's being done to regulate these businesses, Colorado State Rep Matt Soper says there will be 2 new bills introduced this year, or next year rather. One of them aims to ensure that Colorado continues to license funeral homes. The other wants to regulate funeral directors.
And it doesn't do any good to regulate the business entity if you don't actually look at the people, because a business is only as good as the people who work there.
Last year, the state implemented a law allowing Colorado Department of Regulatory Agencies to inspect funeral homes and crematories if somebody complains. But prior to that law, the agency had to have consent of the owner to conduct an inspection.